Hi, everyone. Hello. Wow. I love the enthusiasm. Hi, everyone. I'm Shirley with Entertainment Weekly, and I am here with the cast of Wynonna Earp. Hi. We are live on Facebook, so please send in your questions and comments in the comments section below the post. We would love to have those. But I am going to start off with the fact that this show is such a cult hit. Saw the Times piece, saw all the pieces written about it. So I just want to know, Melanie, you've said before that that Wynonna. Oh God!
It's me first.
You've said before that Wynonna is particularly likable because she's not, you know, a strong female character, whatever that means. She has her own freedom. I was hoping you could elaborate on that. What makes her click?
Well, I just think there's often when you see a breakdown for a role and you just go, oh, superhero. Okay, so lose all personality and be sexy. And she says while her boobs are out. But I think that Wynonna, and this is thanks to Emily, was written in a way that you're allowed to just have personality and that being a woman means so much more than what we're often allowed to see. And I think that's refreshing.
Yeah, absolutely. And as this fandom's grown, I mean, we've seen you guys go on to conventions around the world, in London, right? And there are more coming up. What has it been like seeing so many Earpers out there? This is for anyone.
Crazy. Incredible.
So
amazing.
Yeah,
We sound like
we're very polite. Like,
We're Canadian. We're Canadian.
I feel honored to be a part of the fandom. To be honest, I feel like there's the show and everything the show represents and does, but then there's this fandom, and now what that's become and what it represents, and it's almost on equal footing and grounding with the show for importance for me anyway. So I feel nice to be a part of the fandom.
Yeah.
We just came back from Brazil, which is like
awesome.
crazy that people are watching it in Brazil. We couldn't even get over the warmth that they.
Yeah, it's a really polite, warm fandom, as opposed to some other ones that are, you know, in the news these days for being especially toxic. Right. Now, Emily, I do want to know, season 3, I hear there are Rihanna-inspired vampires.
Of course. What other kind of vampires would you want? 2018.
Exactly.
If I was a vampire, I'd want to have Rihanna fashion sense. I feel like that's the best part about becoming a vampire. Suddenly you know how to put together an ensemble. So yeah.
There you go. We're supposed to learn from the vampires as well. But I want to know, Mama Earp is being introduced properly this season. We'll see her out of the shadows. And you've called her, I'm reading this off, hard drinking, hard partying, former rodeo queen.
That doesn't sound like me. Just kidding. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So what else can we expect?
Well, I just think there's so much expectation and mystery about Mama Earp. I mean, the story that's been told up until this point is that she basically abandoned 3 young girls with their alcoholic, demon-hunting father, as you do. So there's a lot of baggage that comes with that kind of portrayal of a mom who's maybe left these girls. But at the same time, the Earp sisters are such phenomenal women. It would take a very particularly strong, interesting woman to make them these heroes. So I think there's lots of contradictions in the character, and certainly motivations are going to be questionable and shaded. But she's played by an incredible Canadian icon named Megan Follows from Rain and Anne of Green Gables. And she just shakes stuff up in the cast and is just next level excellent. I mean, on par with everyone here, but next level at their level. But finally, no. So you can expect craziness, yeah.
Got it. Love it. Great tease. Well, I do have to ask about Way Hot. What can we expect from season 3 from you two? I love the line, by the way, in the finale where you say she's extraordinary. Aww. That's beautiful.
I know.
So cute.
Can't take it. What can we expect this season? I think we like to say there's like a domestic Way Hot for season 3. So we get to see these 2 women at another stage of their relationship, a stage that's just more comfortable, and they've really kind of settled into what this relationship is going to be. And now it gets interesting because we're past all the initial like jitters of what are we not. And now I think it's just really nice to see this side of them that's more comfortable and confident, but that also comes with its own challenges.
Well said.
I concur.
Nothing further to add. Will Waverly still be curious about her lineage? Are we going to see a little bit more of that?
I always get really scared by this question. I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Facebook Live.
Absolutely. I think that at the end of season 2, it was quite a blow that she didn't have the answers. I think that, even though obviously it was a relief finding out that she wasn't a revenant, it was also it would have been easier to have some sort of answers. And so I feel like we explore that further in season 3. And I personally, as an actress, was extremely, extremely happy with how Emily wrote it. So I think everyone's going to be very excited to see.
If you weren't happy with it, would you have said it right there? Would you
Probably not.
Remember when I said finally we got an actress who was next level?
All right, we've got a Facebook question from a fan. Jessica Ross wants to know, what's been your favorite experience during filming?
Hi, Jessica Ross.
Hi, Jessica Ross.
During filming?
You like the cold.
Yeah,
love
Shabir
it.
loves the cold.
Love the cold. It's the best part. No, I love Calgary. Calgary, the team over there, the crew of people, they've been so welcoming to our show for the past 3 years. And for me, the great experience for me has been just kind of being in that city, in that culture, in that community, and them being so gracious and accepting me into our, their homes. They've invited us out to play games and cards and drinks. And, it's just been such an incredible experience. Outside of the show, I think Calgary is just a special city. And thank you for having us. And hopefully you can have us for future seasons to come.
Yeah. Well, I hope Jessica is from Calgary. That was a great answer.
Shout out to Jessica.
We also love wherever Jessica's from. We love that.
Yeah. It's a close
Good
second.
to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Well, I did want to ask, for anybody who wants to become an Earper and want to board this Earp train, do you guys have any tips? For binging? Should they have a bottle of whiskey with them? Yes. Should they lick a potato? Should they?
They need a bottle of whiskey, a donut, and a Twitter account, I think. Yeah. That's it.
That's it. The 3 ingredients.
Show. It's super fun, and I know we've talked about this. It's such a welcoming community. You can just say you're an Earper, and then you can be one. That's the whole hazing.
There you go.
But it is definitely an experience to watch the show and then get involved in the Twitter community. Yeah. I think they go well together.
Yeah. It's a good combination. Yeah. Now, I do want to know, Emily, you've said that this next season is a reckoning for Wynonna. What do you mean by that?
Oh God, so much pressure. I think there's something interesting in season 3, both in the magnificence of the cast, the confidence of the show, and their performances. They're so good with their characters. They know what they're doing. And I think similarly, Wynonna kind of has to come to terms with the fact that she's really good at demon hunting. She's good at killing people, and that's a weird kind of space to be in. I don't know.
It's a weird Tinder profile.
It's a weird Tinder profile. Swipe left. Yeah. But I also think she's kind of at a precipice where she has the chance to truly break the family curse, because the demon who initially cursed the Earps is out there. She knows who he is. She has him in her sights. It's probably going to be super easy. So one way or another, it's going to come to a head this year.
Sounds good. We have another Facebook question from an Earper. Elodie Marat asks, describe season 3 in one word. So, Elodie, you're going to get 8 words if everyone wants to go down the line.
You start first.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
That's 2 words.
Consequences.
Hey.
No pregnancy. No.
Did you say tableau?
Tableau.
I said tacos because consequences can't be beat at this point. So.
Anyone
Full
else?
throttle.
Full throttle.
2 words.
It's okay. Yeah.
That's one word.
Plot twist. Full throttle. Taco. I like it.
Intense.
Intense. Great.
Can I say full circle?
Yeah, full throttle, full circle. Yeah.
I like it.
I'm going to say sexy.
Ooh, you know it. You know it.
Basically, Chantel brings the sex appeal in everything she does.
I like it.
I will say blood.
Blood.
Oh, blood.
Blood. All right. Elodie, I hope those are all really
My
great
one
answers.
word.
Just say Wynonna.
Chantel, actually, I do want to know, You're new this season.
I'm
You're
so
a character,
new.
Kate. Tell us a little bit about her.
I hate everyone here. I just want to
Awesome.
say that. They're gross. No, I'm joking. I'm so grateful to be here, and working with everyone has been like the best part of it. But Kate is very mysterious, and I don't want to say too much, or else I'm never coming back. So, but what I can say is Emily and the writing squad really got her story like down pat. So I'm really excited for everyone to meet her, and everyone's actually been so welcoming. They've only seen like 2 seconds of her, and already I'm getting so much love from all the Earpers.
You got
It's
gift?
crazy.
That was my
I
favorite
have a
part.
GIF, GIF. GIF, however you guys say it.
GIF.
I made it. I officially made it. I'm a celebrity. I have a GIF.
Well, on that note, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Bye.
Yeah,
Thank you so
season
much.
3 starts
Bye,
July
Facebook
20th.
Live.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Facebook Live.
Yeah.